The baseball world is buzzing with whispers that could reshape the landscape of the league in ways we have not seen in years. Sources close to the locker room suggest that the Red Sox's recent struggles have created a perfect storm for one of the most talked about infield upgrades in recent memory. The Yankees, who have been steadily building a roster that screams ambition, are rumored to have closed a deal with Bichette, a player whose reputation for electrifying plays and game-changing instincts precedes him. Insiders claim that this acquisition is not just about statistics or short-term gains. It is about redefining the Yankees' infield dynamics, introducing a level of versatility and speed that could keep opposing pitchers awake at night. The atmosphere in New York is said to be electric, with fans already imagining the seamless double plays, daring steals, and offensive sparks that Bichette could bring. Analysts are speculating that this move signals a more aggressive approach by the Yankees, potentially setting the stage for an entirely new era of infield dominance. Even casual fans are starting to sense that this isn't just another signing. It could very well be the cornerstone of a strategy aimed at reclaiming long-standing supremacy in the league. Bichette's rumored arrival has ignited debates across sports networks, podcasts, and social media platforms, with opinions ranging from cautious optimism to outright excitement. Observers note that his style of play, agile, fearless, and remarkably intuitive, could address weaknesses that have plagued the Yankees in recent seasons, particularly in turning tight double plays and maintaining defensive stability under pressure. The speculation is that management sees more than just talent. They see leadership potential in Bichette, someone who could mentor younger infielders while simultaneously elevating the team's overall performance. If the deal is finalized, it could set a precedent for a new wave of strategic acquisitions, emphasizing players who combine raw athleticism with a cerebral understanding of the game. In fan forums, theories abound about how the infield configuration might change, which positions Bichette might rotate through, and how the chemistry with established stars could evolve. Analysts are already mapping scenarios where the Yankees' defense transforms from good to almost untouchable, imagining the ripple effects on pitching strategies, offensive matchups, and the team's morale during high-stakes games. The chatter suggests that this signing is not merely transactional. It is a narrative, a story of ambition and vision coming to life, one that could be remembered for seasons to come. Some insiders claim that the pressure on the Red Sox might be intensifying because of this potential loss. Bichette, once considered a cornerstone for Boston's infield strategy, is now reportedly eyeing a different skyline, one dominated by the towering presence of Yankee Stadium and the bright lights of New York's fervent fan base. Rumors indicate that the negotiations were quietly handled with utmost discretion, keeping both media and rival teams guessing until the deal's details allegedly solidified. The buzz around clubhouse culture suggests that this move could dramatically shift dynamics across the league, creating an environment where rivalries are heightened not just by talent, but by perception and momentum. Baseball insiders speculate that the Yankees' front office has orchestrated a masterstroke, securing a player capable of influencing both the mental and tactical dimensions of the game. Conversations among scouts imply that Bichette's unique blend of speed, agility, and precision hitting could render traditional defensive strategies less effective, forcing opponents to rethink their approach entirely. Meanwhile, fan reactions are reportedly mixed but overwhelmingly excited, with social media exploding in speculation, memes, and intense discussions about the potential lineup, positional rotations, and the psychological impact on both Yankees and Red Sox rosters. The consensus seems to suggest that this is more than a simple transaction. It is a potential pivot point that could redefine the trajectory of both franchises. The excitement extends beyond traditional circles, reaching sports analysts who claim that such a move could disrupt established hierarchies in the league. Observers are speculating that Bichette's style, described as both calculated and instinctive, might force pitchers to adapt in ways they have never considered, adjusting pitch selection, timing, and defensive positioning. Reports indicate that this could create an entirely new rhythm for the Yankees, potentially turning routine plays into highlight reels and elevating game day intensity to unprecedented levels. Even casual viewers are said to be anticipating the spectacle, imagining the speed of turns, the agility in the shortstop position, and the precise coordination between infielders that could emerge. Insiders are hinting at the psychological warfare element, suggesting that opponents may feel pressure simply knowing Bichette is on the field, an intangible advantage that could manifest in subtle but game-altering ways. Meanwhile, fan speculation on forums and comment sections is reaching fever pitch, with predictions about potential batting averages, stolen bases, and defensive metrics creating a storm of conversation. Some experts are suggesting that this signing could also influence future trades, as teams attempt to match the Yankees' audacity, while others are focusing on the narrative shift. A young, talented infield star leaving Boston for the bright lights of New York, a storyline ripe with tension, intrigue, and dramatic potential. Whispers from within the league suggest that other teams are closely monitoring the development, aware that a finalized deal could signal a domino effect in upcoming trades and acquisitions. Some believe that the Yankees' strategic timing, coupled with the allure of their home stadium and fan culture, played a crucial role in swaying Bichette's decision. If true, highlighting not just financial or statistical considerations, but an understanding of motivation and ambition at a personal level. Rumor mills hint that this could embolden the Yankees to pursue further key signings, creating a momentum shift that competitors may struggle to match. Baseball insiders are reportedly analyzing how this potential addition could reshape infield formations, pitching strategies, and even bullpen rotations, emphasizing the intricate web of consequences one player could initiate. Fans are reportedly crafting hypothetical scenarios with obsessive attention to detail, debating lineups, batting orders, and defensive shifts, transforming speculation into a sport-wide conversation. Meanwhile, analysts suggest that the narrative extends beyond performance metrics, touching on leadership, morale, and the creation of a team identity centered around adaptability, resilience, and excitement. The sense of anticipation is palpable, as if the league is collectively holding its breath, waiting for the final confirmation that could turn speculation into a historic moment in baseball's evolving story. The potential impact of Bichette joining the Yankees also raises questions about long-term planning, team philosophy, and the evolving nature of player valuation. Rumors suggest that the Yankees are not merely seeking immediate gains, but aiming to build a sustainable model of excellence, where players like Bichette serve as both performers and catalysts for growth across the roster. Analysts note that this approach, if realized, could redefine the conventional wisdom of roster building, emphasizing versatility, speed, and instinct over traditional metrics alone. Insider discussions point to a vision where Bichette's presence elevates teammates, encourages dynamic gameplay, and contributes to an overall atmosphere of high-stakes competition balanced by calculated strategy. Fans are reportedly captivated not only by the potential highlights on the field, but by the narrative arcs that this rumored signing might generate. Stories of rivalry, redemption, and the dramatic interplay between established legends and rising stars. The speculation is building toward a crescendo, with every analyst, fan, and insider contributing to a complex tapestry of expectation, hope, and strategic interpretation. If these rumors bear out, the baseball world could be witnessing the early stages of a transformative era, defined not only by the players on the field, but by the stories, rivalries, and strategies that emerge in tandem with this potentially seismic infield acquisition. Speculation surrounding Bichette's potential integration into the Yankees' infield has reached fever pitch, with insiders suggesting that the ripple effects could extend far beyond the diamond. Analysts are hinting that this rumored acquisition could alter not only defensive schemes, but the psychological landscape of the league itself, creating a new standard for intensity and anticipation in every game. Observers are theorizing that Bichette's speed, precision, and innate sense of timing could force opposing managers to rethink entire strategies, from pitch selection to infield shifts, as his presence alone may introduce an element of unpredictability. Fans are reportedly envisioning thrilling scenarios where routine ground balls become high-stakes opportunities for highlight reel plays, and every inning carries the tension of potential game-changing moments. Social media chatter is overflowing with debates about batting orders, defensive rotations, and how this signing might influence the Yankees' overall style of play, painting a picture of a franchise on the brink of evolution. Meanwhile, whispers from rival teams suggest unease, as competitors speculate whether the Yankees' rumored bold moves might spark a wave of strategic responses across the league, creating a cascade of acquisitions, trades, and shifts in tactical priorities that could reshape competitive hierarchies in unexpected ways. Rumors indicate that internal dynamics within the Yankees' locker room could shift significantly with Bichette's arrival. Sources close to the team suggest that his blend of youthful energy, tactical intelligence, and fearless approach at the plate could inspire teammates, while subtly challenging veterans to elevate their own performances. Analysts speculate that this could lead to a new culture of accountability and adaptability, where every player feels the pressure to maximize their contribution in ways that extend beyond statistics. Fan communities are reportedly crafting intricate hypothetical scenarios, predicting how Bichette's influence might translate into team chemistry, morale, and the development of emerging players who could learn from his agility, instincts, and decision-making. Meanwhile, whispers suggest that management views this rumored signing as a multi-layered strategy, intended not only to improve immediate infield performance, but also to create an aura of unpredictability and momentum that could psychologically affect opponents. The speculation paints a vivid picture: a Yankees team not merely aiming for victories, but constructing an ecosystem where talent, strategy, and narrative intertwine to produce sustained dominance, and where Bo Bichette becomes both a catalyst and symbol of a transformative era in baseball. But before we continue, please remember to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments. Insiders are hinting that the timing of this rumored deal may be as crucial as the acquisition itself, suggesting that management has deliberately orchestrated the announcement to maximize psychological impact on rivals. Observers speculate that this move could pressure the Red Sox, who may have once envisioned Bichette as a long-term cornerstone, forcing them to reevaluate strategies, rotations, and talent pipelines. Analysts note that such a shift could redefine rivalries, turning matchups into high-stakes chess games where every play carries implications far beyond the scoreboard. Social media speculation is amplifying the narrative, with fans dissecting every possible scenario. How Bichette's speed might influence double plays, how his batting approach could alter pitching strategies, and how defensive alignments might evolve in response to his presence. Reports suggest that scouts and strategists across the league are analyzing data, projecting outcomes, and considering contingencies, all stemming from a single rumored signing that could potentially shift competitive balance. Meanwhile, the intrigue continues to grow as the combination of talent, ambition, and narrative drama elevates the discussion from simple game mechanics to a complex story of rivalry, strategy, and the psychological impact that a high-profile acquisition like Bo Bichette might unleash. Speculation further intensifies around how Bichette's arrival might redefine the Yankees' offensive and defensive interplay. Analysts claim that his rumored versatility could allow for dynamic infield rotations, opening the door for innovative strategies that challenge conventional wisdom about positioning and coverage. Fans are reportedly creating elaborate mental simulations, predicting how the synergy between Bichette and other core players could generate moments of brilliance, from split-second double plays to unexpected base steals. Sources hint that management views this as an opportunity not merely to strengthen one position, but to elevate the entire team, fostering a culture where instinct, speed, and adaptability redefine what it means to control a game. The chatter even extends to minor details, like how shifts in practice routines, communication patterns, and on-field leadership might evolve in response to Bichette's presence. Meanwhile, rival teams are said to be evaluating their own strategies, questioning whether conventional defensive setups can withstand the introduction of such a multifaceted player. The speculation paints a vivid portrait of a league in flux, where one rumored move can cascade into a series of tactical, psychological, and narrative transformations, turning every inning into a potential turning point and every matchup into a spectacle of calculated risk and instinctual brilliance. Whispers from league insiders suggest that Bichette's rumored move is already influencing off-field narratives, from contract negotiations with other free agents to the perception of the Yankees as a team willing to pursue audacious, transformative strategies. Analysts are speculating that this could spark a domino effect, prompting rival teams to reconsider talent acquisition approaches and potentially reshaping the marketplace for high-profile players. Fans, for their part, are reportedly caught in a whirlwind of anticipation, debating potential statistics, clutch moments, and how Bichette might integrate into existing lineups while transforming the team's identity. Observers hint that the psychological implications are just as significant as the physical ones, suggesting that opponents may feel pressure simply from the uncertainty and excitement generated by this rumored acquisition. The narrative is further enriched by the storied rivalry between the Yankees and Red Sox, as whispers indicate that Bichette's rumored departure could fuel long-term storylines, rekindling tensions, and magnifying the stakes in every subsequent matchup. Amid this swirling speculation, one thing seems certain. Whether or not the deal is finalized, the mere possibility has already shifted conversations, strategies, and expectations across the league, creating an atmosphere of heightened drama and anticipation. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the New York Yankees, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.